Since you guys really seem to have a good response to me talking about some really cool CSGO inventories in the past, whether they're a Russian crazy collector or the best Counter-Strike player in the world, today I'm gonna talk about what I would consider the most insane pro inventory and one of the most unique inventories in the world. Some of you guessed it in the last video, but today we're gonna be talking about pro player Crystal's crazy collection. But just before we get into it, as per usual, if you want some free skins and investing items in CSGO, be sure to be subscribed to the channel, leave a like on this video, and comment your Steam name with your trade link on it, and I'll send a few of you guys some stuff. And finally, be sure to check out my sponsor for this video, Skinport, the best way out there to buy CSGO skins and begin investing for cheap. Skinport has an inventory of 150,000 plus skins to choose from with anything you want, and prices much cheaper than the Steam market. You can find pretty much anything you want for around 20 to 30% off on Skinport. Why pay that horribly overpriced Steam market price for a knife you've been wanting when you could get it for hundreds of dollars cheaper on here? And there's no hidden fees when you buy as well. It's always the number on screen. There's no stupid buying fees to deposit money into the site either. It's directly through your bank, whether for buying or selling. And if you are looking to sell skins for real money, they're great for that too. They just integrated a new selling fee which is only 6% on skins over $1,000. And most importantly, they're a completely safe and trustworthy site with a 4.9 rating on Trustpilot. So be sure to sign up with that link in the description today and start saving some money on CSGO skins with Skinport. But for now, let's get right into the video. So first, if you don't know Crystal already, he's a professional Counter-Strike player for 10 years now, most notably played on teams like Alternate ATAX, Penta, Sprout, Godsent, just to name a few. He's played on a lot others. If you've been watching Pro CS for years, you most likely know who this guy is, but might not know his entire inventory because there is a lot to cover, and when making this video I almost skipped like half of the skins that were so cool because he just has so many of them. So let's start with some of the knives he owns. First, probably his most iconic one, the well-worn M9 case hardened pattern 675. A really solid blue gem, and actually is the only well-worn M9 case hardened with pattern 675 in existence, and only 6 675s exist total in the world with no factory new versions to them. Currently, there actually is one listed on Buff, a field tested one at around $2,500. No clue if this is going to be the same price point we see with the well-worn one, as the floats are kinda drastically different, but I have no idea how much this knife is worth, as it's a bit of a strange pattern. I don't think it's considered a tier 1 blue gem, but it really is a good looking one. Either way, it's a sick collector's item and a really nice looking knife in my opinion, but he's actually got an even better blue gem knife, a pattern 634 minimal wear classic knife case hardened. This is a really sick looking knife. The classic knife has some really nice blue gem patterns and looks really good in my opinion, and the price definitely isn't too shabby either. There's actually two listed on Buff right now, with the cheapest at just over $2,300. So just in knives alone, this guy's already kinda ballin', but the funny thing is, this genuinely does not even scratch the surface of this guy's entire inventory. So let's move on to probably the thick of it. Most of his insane sticker crafts and just extremely weird sticker crafts. Crystal literally has so many different unique one-in-the-world crafts in his inventory that it not only can be pretty much impossible to get a price point on how much his inventory would be worth, but with Cato 15s getting more and more expensive as time goes on, it's just going to keep growing and growing, and Cato 14s as well, which we'll see. On the screen, I'm just showing a few of what I think are the most interesting / expensive crafts in his inventory that look the best, but since I don't want to make this video like 20 minutes plus long talking about all these crafts alone, I will link his Steam in the description as well if you guys want to check out every skin individually, but I'm showing what I think are the best ones. But not only does he have insane Cato 15 crafts, he also has some of the strangest mixed Cato 14 crafts and Cologne 2014 Hollow / Cato 14 crafts on some of the weirdest weapons and skins in the game. That kind of sounded like word scramble, so I'll just show you guys the actual skins, as that's probably hard to explain. But personally, I think this Bison one looks absolutely sick if I'm gonna be honest. These two Dignitas stickers are some of my favorite stickers in the game. The holo effect looks really good, and I personally think this is a solid craft. Maybe not if you pay the $20,000 that the Cato 14 Dignitas holo costs today and the near $500 for the other three stickers, but I still think it does look cool. But if you thought that was a weird craft, the next one similar to it is an MP7 craft. Personally, this one isn't really doing it for me. The way the stickers go on the MP7 just looks really strange to me, plus the gun is kind of garbage. I mean, the Bison is too, but I guess the stickers just look better on it. But either way, it's definitely unique, I'll give it that. But speaking of unique, the next group of skins that I'm going to show you, I don't even really know what to classify them as. Just some of the most random skins I've ever seen. Starting with a factory new Scar 20 Splash Jam with a crown foil. Not only is this skin extremely rare, with only 2 of them being sold on Buff in the past 6 months, but the price is pretty much completely unknown. The last sales were July 21st at around $300 and July 30th at around $540. But now the lowest listing is over $1,200 with a 4x Furia Cato 19 holocraft. And then the only other one listed on the market right now has a Clam Mystic Cato 14 holo. It's a really strange skin, and another reason why I have absolutely no clue what this guy's inventory is worth. And then he's got some other really weird crafts as well. Just a bunch of 4x swag foils on extremely weird guns. Like, I have no idea why he either crafted these himself or bought them and has them just sitting in his inventory, but I can't imagine some of these are going to be easy to sell. And he also has this factory new Galil Winter Forest with a Titan Cato 15 holo and yet another swag foil. So just really obscure stuff, and I don't know why he has it. Like, maybe he got it at a good price, but what would this even sell for, and who is gonna buy this? It's such a weird skin. But either way, let's wrap everything up with looking at some of the low float items in his inventory, and he actually owns quite a few of them. This guy's really got everything going on. Starting with the number 1 lowest float in the world, Desert Eagle Sunset Storm at Quad 0 float. Absolutely insane and really good for trade ups if somebody is looking to craft a really low float operation skin, so I could see him making some decent money selling that. He also has the number 2 in the world P250 Nuclear Threat, an incredibly rare skin to even have in Factory New alone, and since it caps out at 0.06, a 0.060 is insanely good. And the final one I'll cover is his number 9 best float in the world, StatTrak Factory New AK Red Laminate with a 4x Howling Dawn sticker patch, with 50,000 plus kills on it. Not only is this a sick craft, but I can't blame the guy for using this AK as a play skin, even though he's got some other nice ones in his inventory. So as a pro player with one of the craziest, most unique and strangest inventories in the game, I think that's going to be all I cover for Crystal's inventory today. Once again, feel free to check it out on your own, as I will put it in the description. This guy's got a lot going on. But once again, for now, I think that does wrap it up for this video. So as always, if you did enjoy, definitely be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. And be sure to check out the homies over at Skinport if you want to start building your dream inventory for cheap. But yeah, that's all. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.